Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to release a new project which is coming. So many of you know, I ended up in the ER, I don't know, a few months ago. Right, everybody's like, you need life changes, you know, oh, it's a mental illness. It's not a mental illness, guys. This is just generic stress. This is what happens when you work, you know, 60 hours a week at your day job, another 20 to 30 hours at your pretend YouTube job. You run a family, you run a homestead, you got a million projects going on. It's just a lot to really take in and to manage. And of course, my priorities have gotten shuffled quite a bit. And so we are going to be kicking off Project Phoenix here. So Project Phoenix is kind of, you know, the bird, right? The firebird coming out of the ashes. We are starting a lot of things over. I am restructuring a lot of things behind the scenes. There have been projects now going for over a month, which I cannot really say and release at this point in time. I will bring everybody up to date. I will give you some of the ins and the outs of what's actually happening with me behind the scenes. But I would like to release part of this Project Phoenix of you guys to help, you know, bring the community together here, get a little support for myself as well. And this is going to be getting in better shape, getting healthier. I have not worked out really in years because I don't have a lot of time. I ran a half marathon back in 2020. So we're about 5 years difference here, right? It's timing, it's priority and everything else. So I'm going to commit to running a half marathon this October. I believe I'll do the Dallas BMW. There's a marathon and a half marathon. I'm not going to be too crazy and go full marathon. I've never done a marathon, but I think I can do a half marathon here. And so Project Phoenix, I would like to challenge you guys to join in on the running, whether you come and run the half marathon with me here in Dallas, or if you guys just track along, complete the journey, comment, be a part of this movement here for yourselves, right? You know, improve your own health, improve your cardiovascular, right? Working out is good for you. I like to run. That's kind of my thing that I have done in the past many years ago. And so I'm going to release shirts. We're going to have a whole program with this. But on this channel, the Quantitative Finance channel, I will release updates every once in a while, maybe every week to 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't want to bombard this channel with like, you know, my story and my running and all these other things that aren't as quant finance related. Yes, I think many of you guys should jump on this health bandwagon with me. But on my other channel, which I'll link in the description below as well, it's called Bianco Land. So it's my last name, Bianco, and then Land. This is the other channel I run, which is my homesteading, fixing random things. Anything that doesn't fit on the quant finance channel goes on that channel. So beekeeping, auto repair, product reviews, all kinds of other stuff. I'm going to do more regular updates on my runs on there. So if you want to follow along, you want to share with me and the community your miles and what you're doing, do it on there. On the Discord channel as well, I'm going to create a little a channel on our quant community Discord, and it's just going to be more or less like a health or, you know, Project Phoenix is probably what it'll be. Project Phoenix channel. I will have my updated miles on there. If you guys want to participate and you want to do the runs with me, whether you're doing it virtually or if you're doing it here in Dallas or whatever, you know, log your training on there. Tell me what's working for you guys. I will put some commentary on how the training's going. I've started running this last week. I ran 2 runs. I did one this morning and I did one on Sunday, a whole whopping 1 mile run. I felt great both runs and was tempted to do kind of a 5K, so like 3.1 miles. But I am resisting the urge because I think it was about a month ago, right after I had my health issues, I was like, I'm gonna nip this in the bud. And I ran, I think 3 miles, 3.1, and I felt awful for like 2 weeks afterwards. And I was having a bunch of other issues with this. So I'm going to do that. So if you guys would like to participate, I would encourage you to join the Discord channel, you know, follow along on that channel as well. Also subscribe and be a part of the other channel, the BiancoLand channel, if you want to be more interactive on this. If you're just curious on watching, you know, just stay on the regular YouTube channel here. I'm not going to try to make it a big, you know, portion of this channel as well, but I will keep people up to date so you can kind of keep track of it as well. But anyways, I challenge you guys to join Project Phoenix, and I look forward to sharing more details here in the near future.